Mr. Vice President, Excellencies, honored guests, cooperating partners, distinguished faculty, and dedicated administrative staff, dear graduates, parents, and friends, I bring to you special greetings and salutations from the administration, the faculty, the students, and the staff of Iukb's partners in Athens, in Belgrade, in Malta, in Prague, in Tirana, in Thessaloniki. Just last week, we awarded degrees to some 200 students, and in fact, over 260 degrees since the beginning of this year to students who, like you, will join as today's graduates become members of the Iukb Alumni Association Worldwide Network. As Dean of the Business Programs at Iukb, I want to offer my personal congratulations on this special day. Today you achieve a goal that was set years ago, and you, your families, and your friends can be justly proud of the hard work, the sacrifices, and the real achievements that your degrees represent. Tomorrow and the many tomorrows that begin with this happy moment, you're going out to a world that has become definitely a global, interdependent village with dramatic advances in technology and rapid changes, a world changing faster than ever before. And suddenly, before we realized it, we find ourselves deep in a globalized, high-tech, World Wide Web, 24/7 recession, potentially the worst financial crisis in over 60 years. I have only 5 minutes to try to convince you to be a positive force for change in this mess we have today. And don't be looking around, as we do after the football matches, for a scapegoat to pass on the blame. It's a great time for you to take on your role as leaders, but quite seriously, it's also a time of worrying uncertainty. The European Union reports that some 1.9 million jobs have been lost in the first 3 months of this year. We are projecting 51 million jobs worldwide for 2009. The unemployment rate just here in Europe and the European Union has reached 8.6% in April. It's expected to be 9% unemployed worldwide by the end of 2009. If you think about this, it's not really numbers, it's not just numbers. 9% means when you're walking outside, 1 person out of 10 is going to be without a job. The United Nations tells us that 100 million people are now below the hunger level. That is, they don't manage to eat 1,800 calories per day. And this mainly due to climate change. Since this crisis began, 109 million more people have fallen below the poverty line definition of the United Nations. What's going on? We call for strong moral leadership, but we act as if greed is good. Our systems seem to reward short-term results, growth in shareholder value, quarterly return on investments. And what has that led to? It's led to irrational speculation, toxic credit loans, and irresponsible risks. Too many have been bending or breaking the rules for short-termism, to just maximize the shareholder value, to get rich quick and forget about tomorrow. With apologies to Disney and Pixar, our cinema heroes today seem to come in 3D: deceitful, devious, and dishonest. So what do we do when we realize and we accept that we have a crisis? We look for a scapegoat, someone to blame. Some have started to blame business graduates for not respecting the rules. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, our business education must strengthen fundamental ethical principles and social intelligence. How can we get back to the days when local neighborhood banks knew their customers and the customer's ability to pay back a loan before they gave them a loan? And local clients knew and trusted their bankers to invest their money wisely and not send it off somewhere by electronic funds transfer. MBA students at major universities this year have proposed to make management a profession, like law or medicine, with a Hippocratic oath and a code of conduct. And the threat is, if you break that code of conduct, your diploma will be taken back by the university. I'm not going to ask you to take an oath this evening, but I am going to urge you to commit to be positive agents for change. We need you to be leaders who are authentic. That means true to their values. Leaders who are creative, original thinkers. Leaders who are innovative, effective implementers of new ideas. And leaders who are resilient. Resilient means like a tree that survives a bad storm or a hurricane. How does the tree survive? How is it resilient? It's flexible, it has deep roots, and it stands in a forest just like you, surrounded by others. The last characteristic we expect from you is to be trustworthy. To pursue sustainable growth, that means don't start something you're not prepared and committed to finish. Be ethical in a time of questionable morality. I wish you to have a wonderful life, dear graduates. Be positive agents of change. Take care of each other and take care of our planet. It's the only one we've got. Be careful as you celebrate tonight. I understand there's some serious celebrations and parties planned, and you'll enjoy Vietnamese food. Right? But then for the rest of your lives, work hard, share fairly and equitably. Remember to laugh often and to honor your values. Be creative, be innovative, be resilient, and be trustworthy. I thank you for accepting this challenge, and I congratulate you, the class of 2009.